The deed? Yeah. Something that is done or carried out, an act or action, a written instrument by which land is conveyed? Yeah. At common law, any written instrument that is signed, sealed, and delivered, and that conveys some interest in property. See special contract and contract under seal, under contract, conveyance and bill of sale. Yes. Now, I've owned a few residences. Yes. My father died, and I had a rental there in Auburn, 217 M Street. Yeah. And then we had a place there in Sequim, 323 West First Street. Yeah. And then 2204 McLaughlin Boulevard in Vancouver, Washington. Yeah. And we had to go through a title company. Yes. That did a title search about the availability of actually taking ownership of the property that we were purchasing. Yeah. And then we got a mortgage. Yeah. And that mortgage was guaranteed by the United States government so that if you bought any of those government securities, yes, you got paid some interest on it. And there was this promise of the United States government that if anything was wrong with the actual deed itself, yes, they'd have some liability for issuing, yes, the security. Now, could you get me the actual title, yes, of all property owned by each and every individual, yes, that I have the legal right to sue, yes, and the title company's employees, yes, that issued the title, yes, saying they guaranteed it. Now, a long time ago, when I was the executor of the estate of my deceased father, Paul Douglas Budnick, yes, I found it kind of interesting as the executor that there's this little piece of paper that you sign that you say for $15, yes, you transfer ownership of it. And I'm going to want the forms of each of the title companies for the last 40 years, yes, as well as every signature of every individual, yes, that did have an obligation to have a guarantee of title before the United States government would guarantee it. See, we have a large number of employees of the government, yes, that really think that they have the right to property ownership even though they refuse to enforce the laws. Yes. Now, they don't have any problem with me going to prison, yes, for their fraud. No. They don't have a problem for me going to a mental institution because of the enforcement of their fraud. Yes. They have no problem terrorizing me, yes, torturing me, or tormenting me because of their crimes. Yes. But now I'm going to want those title guarantees. Yes. Of every property that you right now have ownership of. Yes. Where the United States government has a guarantee of the securities that are issued because of the purchase of the properties. Now, for all of those that are veterans, yeah, I'm going to sue you for utilizing your Veterans Administration benefits while at the same time knowing that you refuse to enforce the laws of this great nation. It's a little different lawsuit that I've documented, yes, that I would say that for each and every police officer, yes, sheriffs, FBI, Homeland Security, each and every oath of office in every city, county, state, and tribal government, and all of those attorneys that belong to every bar association of this nation, I'm going to want your title insurance. Yes. I'm going to want the actual documents that you signed. Yes. And then I want to know if it was securitized and if the United States government guarantees it.